I'm gonna place it lightly on the hood. Watch this. See, it's very... I'll go back here where you can't get it. Now I'm watching this over here, number 2. So my guy in the black t-shirt, he's in that white car over to the left. And he came out with that cart full of stuff. Now where he's walking appears to be the spot. When there's a cart return right there. So full spot block and fully loose on an angle. And again, cart return right there. But he didn't get it. That's not where the cart goes. This is blocking a spot and now it can roll off and damage other people's cars. Cart returns right over behind you there.
What's your YouTube channel?
So this cart that you just used, now it's unsecure. Sorry?
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, well, one of our channels is Cart Narcs, but right there, Cart Narcs. So you familiar with our work? Well, my job unfortunately exists because people are lazy and they don't take their carts back all the time. Like this guy, at least he's putting it off to the side up against a wall area there. I'm hoping. That's not great either, sir. That's blocking. Well, I got you first, so you know, with the lazy bones in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Well, I'm here because there's lazy bones like you that are willing to risk other people's cars and livelihoods and access to spots in order to be lazy, essentially.
So your job is to do that on private property?
Well, yeah, I narc out people who leave their carts out. That's kind of the name, yeah. And it's private property, yes, but the point is...
Are you even a member?
I am actually, yes. In fact, I'm a member of Japan. I'm an international member. It's very fancy, Chiba Japan. Now look, the point being is not whether it's private property or not. The point being is that now when this cart, number 1, blocks this spot, or number 2 goes off and hits somebody's car, it's not that will be responsible, it'll be you because you left it there. So I'm trying to help you, quite frankly, avoid civil penalties from hitting somebody's car.
Leaving a car there is a felony?
I'm sorry?
Leaving a car there is a felony?
Did I say that?
You said you're trying to tell me to avoid civil penalties.
Civil penalties. So like if your cart hits someone else's car, which it very well could do.
I'm sure.
Well, they don't know it's you. Your insurance probably wouldn't cover that deductible. I'm sorry?
If I caused any damage by lie, would be the...
You'd be liable, yeah. But why did you want to cause damage when it would just take 15 seconds to take your cart back?
Standing in a parking spot that says the sidewalk. Why don't you step aside out of the parking spot?
Oh, so now you're trying to get me in my own game, that I'm in a parking spot.
Yeah,
well, see, no one can... I'm not blocking the parking spot because your cart's blocking it for...
Right now
well, because you decided to waste someone else's time, because if they pull in this spot, they don't have to move your cart.
I spent $200,000 here every year out.
So is that the excuse? Is if you spend above a certain amount of money, you could be a jerk to everyone else in the...
employees who do that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Are they here right this second? No.
They're going to be coming...
They have cart returns that do what? That take your cart and put it out of the way.
After closed, why is somebody trying to shop here and park here?
They be
Closed at 6 p.m. We're at 6:10 right now.
Okay, so maybe somebody maybe doesn't know that.
The whole parking lot is empty, and
no, it's not. There's all kinds of cars. But the point.
Let me tell you how it works.
I'm listening. Because so far you've been wrong about everything you've said.
Okay. Store is closed.
Yeah.
At the end of the fucking day, they collect all the carts.
Right.
There's no more customers coming in.
So
that was one of the last.
But this is a cart that is loose and can now roll and hit those cars that are over there. That's the other point I was making.
It can. I mean, you can also sit in it and drive off. Like, I don't know. Like, you
not at the moment it's not rolling, but it's on an angle and there's wind out. So things that are on an angle tend to not stay stationary forever. My name is Agent Sebastian. I'm with the powerful, sexy, and heroic Cart Narcs.
That's what you guys call yourself? Powerful, sexy, heroic Cart Narcs?
Other people have called us that, so we've tried to respect their wishes.
That's not what they call you?
They call us force for good in the world. They call us we hear doing Lord's work. We hear that a lot because there's... I'm sorry. Oh yeah, because the majority of people don't do this, and the majority of people don't like it when people do this. And I gave you
a part of that majority.
I'm sorry.
Do you represent that majority?
Well, I'm not enabling you to do a bad thing, so I would say so. Yes.
So if I put that car back right now, would that make your day?
And I would give you a sticker. How about that? I'll show you a Cart Narc sticker. Yeah. All right. Yes. And you know what? Since you're doing that, I'll get one of these other ones that this lazy bone's left out. I'm willing to help out. Well, wait, where are you going? Cart returns right. See those bars over there?
Hey, you gotta find the 4 other people that left those there.
Well, I can only find one at a time. The bar's over there, sir. Come on, I would love it. Oh, you were so close. But you're you're trying to. I know why you did that because you don't want to give me the win.
No, bro. The fact that I'm running late for my fucking appointment right now. So I just really like your feedback.
Well, thank you. But you don't like taking the cart back to where you know, okay, why?
Look,
Why do they have that over there?
if right now it was business hours and they were operating and customers were going to be pulling in, I would have taken that there. But there's other cars.
But because we're 5 minutes later than business.
It's actually 12 minutes later.
Okay, well, 5 minutes when I started. But why didn't you use the cart return? You know they have that, right? Why do they have that?
Because the place is closing, and at the end of closing,
At the end of closing, sir, I really want to help you out. I feel like you made it halfway. You're so close. But unfortunately, there's a thing I got to do when folks don't really get the point. That is our magnet of shame.
If you put that on my car, I'm going to help you.
What are you going to tell the cops?
That you're trying to damage my car.
That I'm trying to what your car?
Absolutely, don't put that on my car.
But what are you going to tell?
Look.
Why are you going to waste the cops' time?
Look, the fun time stopped. I'm telling you, don't fucking touch my car.
Well, sir, I'm not going to touch your car. The magnet will, and it's very. I'll be so soft about it.
No, if you touch my car, I'm going to call the cops.
But what are you going to tell them? Why are you going to waste their time?
Why are you trying to fucking touch my car?
Because I gave you a great opportunity to be a good person, and you didn't take it.
You're trying to save people from damaging cars, but you're going to put a fucking magnet on.
Oh, it's not damaging whatsoever. It's clean. I cleaned it off. See how clean that is? And I'm going to place it lightly on the hood. Watch this. See, it's very. I'll go back here where you can't get it. That was the fake out, sir. See, I was quick about that. You were quick, but I was quicker. I know moves. But you've proven yourself to be a reckless driver, which is potentially a crime. So that's why I'm staying out of your way.
I'm going to give you like 20 bucks so you can't go home, so you don't like do this for your job.
Oh, I don't take bribes, sir. I'm not going to take $20. Sorry.
Good luck to you on your journey.
You can call our phone number. It's on the magnet. We can talk to you about having a better. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Oh, I didn't put it on there. I just faked you out, and you got out because your pride is now compelling you.
$100,000 vehicle, and you're just on a plate bastard trying to fucking.
How many 100,000?
It's a $100,000 vehicle.
So you wouldn't want that to get hit by a cart someday, right?
I wouldn't want a special like a degenerate like you trying to put shit on my.
Now,
car.
who's the degenerate? The person trying to be nice and civil, or the person who leaves their carts out and is silly enough to fall for a fake out? Now, what does that mean, sir? All right, I'm sure that's very not nice. See if he falls for fake out number 2. Probably not, but just for fun. I hope you learned your lesson, sir. Oh, that's not a nice lesson. That's a middle finger.
Can I take a selfie with you?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Oh my God. I absolutely. Everybody at work, we all fucking love you.
Much appreciated.
God, it's a tireless job you got, man.
Oh, well, it's unfortunately it never ends, but maybe someday it will.
Yeah, I know. Eventually, you're gonna make it happen.
We'll see. There's some countries like Japan where it wouldn't even appeal. It wouldn't be a thought. Like, leave the cart out. What the heck? Oh yeah. But thanks for being nice.
One person inside.
Trying. Thank you. Cart Narcs out.